Welcome to this session on OutSystems Capabilities. In the previous session, we talked about the OutSystems tools and components and how they can be used in the different development environments in a typical enterprise. So, given that we have different development tools as well as administration and operations tools, what are some of the capabilities that these tools give us? So the first capability, which is very important, is the ability to integrate existing code and data. So we can use any of our existing applications, existing code, or existing data that might exist in external systems, and we have the capability of importing and integrating that information inside of the OutSystems environment. Once that information is integrated, it then can be used inside of the visual design and development environment, where we have the capability of looking at different business logic, different data, and different user interfaces, all inside of a low-code development environment. Each of those low-code areas have their own editors and features, where we can begin editing data, we can begin editing business logic and business processes, and we have a visual low-code way of building the user interface and having an idea of what it's going to look like once it's created. Once things are developed and ready, we can then publish in a standard and optimized way to the server. And this is done by publishing the description of the application and generating standard HTML, JavaScript, and .NET code to be able to create the resources necessary to run the web or mobile application. So then we can take those applications and deploy them across the different environments from development to QA to production. While that set of deployments is happening, there are integrity checks to make sure that everything is okay as far as the applications having all of the dependencies they need and all the right versions of code being available. There's also governance applied during this process so that the different roles that are involved in the process have the right levels of control and the right levels of access to the resources that they need. And then once the application is fully deployed, the generated code includes monitoring capabilities so we can get feedback and monitor the applications as they're running to make sure that they're performing the way we expect. All of this can be run on servers that either exist in the cloud, that exist on-premise, or in a hybrid configuration. So you have the flexibility of deploying these applications and code to whatever type of infrastructure and set of servers that you need to. Once those applications are deployed, OutSystems also provides a capability to let users provide feedback to development so that they can decide and suggest any types of changes that might be needed. As the development team reviews those changes, it can then use the low-code visual environment to go ahead and make changes and republish the application, allowing for continuous integration and the versioning of our applications as changes occur. So that's it as a description of the OutSystems capabilities that those components and tools provide. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.